Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to another video, and this is a quarantine podcast. It is number 8. Yes, it's Sunday, it is that time of the week. It's very late on Sunday, I should say, in where I am at the moment, in the UK, where we are still locked down. Could be for quite a while too. Not too many more updates to talk about on that. You can pretty much just follow the news and find out for yourself. But today's podcast, what are we talking about? It's going to be my YouTube days. So yes, a YouTube video on my YouTube channel about my YouTube days. And I'm going to be mainly talking about the past kind of, well, how long is it? 10, 12 years or so. Not too much about the last few months and few weeks that I've been doing videos, but mainly where it all began for me, why I wanted to be a RuneScape YouTuber, if I ever wanted to be successful, like properly successful, and like make a living off it, and the videos perhaps that I'm planning to make in the future. So yeah, fair few bits to get through. Try and keep this one to about 10 minutes, and I'll probably have some fun in the process, and I'm sure you'll laugh as well looking at the things on screen. I'll be showing you some clips of my content from years ago, and yeah, I guess it does show that I've come quite far, but then of course, yeah, we've got to start somewhere. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So where did it all start? Well, the first day I could say was probably 2010, I think. I did do a couple of videos on a very old channel. It was called Mr. Coreman 806, and I recorded my laptop screen with my video recorder. I did like some sort of fishing guide, I think, so I had 99 fishing back then, and yeah, I literally held my camera up with one hand in front of the screen and played the game with the other. And I recorded for 7 minutes straight, didn't edit it at all, and uploaded it straight to YouTube. So I can imagine that one didn't get the greatest feedback, but that's safely deleted now. That channel, all the videos on it are gone. There was a bit of an incident that happened. It was hacked. Well, basically what happened is I trusted somebody with the password to it, and they went on there one day and deleted all the videos. So in a way, I'm kind of grateful, because there was some pretty embarrassing stuff on there, but I'd kind of liked it to have been private, just so I could see exactly what I'd done. But yeah, that's probably my earliest memory of making YouTube videos on or making RuneScape videos on YouTube. Then we fast forward to 2014, so when I took up YouTube again back in year 9, that would be for me, in our education system. I got into the game summer 2014, didn't play pretty much at all when Old School came out in 2013, but just, yeah, as everyone knows, you never really quit RuneScape, do you? Got back into it and thought, you know what, why not do some YouTube alongside it, because I'd still been doing a little bit of YouTube just sort of in between then on like some other games, and then I kind of used RuneScape as a way to restart the game and restart the channel too. So I did an RS3 video as an intro, pretty embarrassing voice in that one, and then I did a rocktail fishing guide, and yeah, it was a good video actually. I actually explained it quite well, although obviously the graphics and the on-screen stuff was pretty rubbish, but yeah, the explanation was good, and rocktails, I wouldn't mind them coming to Old School actually, but anyway. Other videos back then were RuneScape Update, and yes, the first RuneScape Update video was RS Update 1, hacked, yeah. Seemed to get hacked quite a lot, but it was a bit of motivation, I guess, then to keep going with the game, and I didn't get hacked for much, maybe a couple of mil at most, which back then was a lot more money to me than it is now. I wasn't 100% sure what I was going to produce, so I kind of just produced videos and uploaded them straight away. I didn't really have a schedule or anything. I just thought produce as much as you can and see what we come out with, because the account was obviously still early days, but 99 mining soon became the goal. For some reason, I think Rune All was what attracted me, and that provided loads of content for me over the years, and still does now. Actually, I've got a few mining videos saved up and ready to publish at. Another point, I did some mining guides at the 99 mining challenge, along with going for 99, and pretty much just learned a lot more about the skill. Found some actually quite unique methods at the time, like the resource area, the Brimhaven gold ore, areas that people might have known about but didn't really know much about. So it sort of informed them a bit more, and they got quite a few views too. I did some other kind of opinionated videos. I talked about splashing in one video, I talked about bots in one video, and some other sort of opinion related stuff. Did one about the Grand Exchange, sort of like these podcasts, I guess. They were predictions of the future, although they had footage on them. And the footage, what was I using? I can't remember. I think it was Hypercam 2, or I'm registered Hypercam 2, something like that. Didn't use Camtasia, which I'm using now, and it took me a long time. It took me till 2015 to make that transition, and 2015 was also the year of my 1 to 99 mining guide, and that's probably the standout video on my channel still. I did put a lot of effort into that. I did make mistakes in it, like the music, a lot of people commented on, but that video took me a solid, I think, 15 odd hours to make and do the research for it. So still quite proud of it, proud of the amount of views it's got. I think it's got almost 200k, possibly even more, and that will probably continue to be what my channel is ever known for, to be honest. If anyone ever recognises my name, they'll think, oh, he did that video where the music gave my ears a battering. But yes, I would make another one, to be honest, but I don't really, I guess, want to ruin that sort of video. Like, I could make a better one, an updated version, but I don't really see the point. There's some pretty decent ones out there now already, so there's a lot more competition. Like, I didn't see many decent ones in mining guides for Old School back in 2015, but then I think Automelogy made one, and then Theatrix has made one now. So there's new ones coming out all the time because there are new methods coming out. Like, I didn't really do much about 3-tick skilling, 3-tick mining. I just did the kind of basics of it, which I think was why the video was quite successful in the end. Like, there was obviously quite a few dislikes, but the like to dislike ratio wasn't too bad in the end. I think it was 6 or 7 to 1, and I pretty much just for 30 minutes kept it simple and yeah, pretty much taught people how to get 99 mining. Did the same with Runite Ore. A couple of years later, and that video was also quite successful and probably better than the 99 mining video in terms of how I made it. It was good, quite long, I think 35 minutes, but I did explain everything. And again, that's a video I could actually do an update on because there have been new spots come out since, so it's a good idea for the future. Anyway, 2014 to 2016, that sort of covered there. 2017 to 18, so I sort of unfortunately stopped in the end of 2016 in the summer. I started A-levels and just didn't really make as many videos, but then I saved up a few for Christmas 2017 and uploaded some then, so a couple of mining guides, a few loot videos. I continued to play the game, but not as much because life had changed a lot in the real world. 2018 was pretty much the same in the latter half of the year, but the first part of the year was a big return for the channel. I made lots of progress videos, then made some more mining guides, and so yeah, some other cool stuff. And yeah, 2018 was where I kind of made my transition in life as well. So one of my goals was to make more YouTube videos and be consistent, and I really enjoyed the game back then. And that was when my account was still very much mid-level. It's sort of still mid-level now. I'm just learning more end game stuff. But probably the most fun I've had progressing the account was in 2018. So lots of like loot from 1,000 videos, always enjoy doing those. Clue scroll loot videos too. Don't do as many of those now because I've made so many in the past. But yeah, it was a good mix actually, 2018, and obviously I made that video at the end, which kind of gave some highlights of all of it. The videos dried off a bit towards the end of 2018 as I sort of made the switch to university. In 2019, I wish I'd probably made more, to be honest. I didn't really do many videos at all, did a few like sort of groundhog ones, but not really much RuneScape content at all. I mean, it did correspond a lot with how I played the game. Over the years, like when I've been playing the game at my most, I've been able to upload more videos. Of course, like, it's quite obvious that, but I didn't sort of, whenever I play the game, I always like to get a lot of footage, record what I do, record any achievements. I don't often not record or miss anything out, although I did do that occasionally in 2019 and sort of didn't put kind of basic achievements in there, but like when I'm playing now, I'm pretty much recording any achievement that I get and putting it into future progress videos, and I've got lots of those lined up for you over the next few weeks if you want to watch how the channel and the game and the account, I should say, in the end, is progressing. So yeah, 2020 I've pretty much come back to YouTube since the lockdown began in mid-March. I've just thought about it. I thought I'm going to play a lot more RuneScape. Do I want to go back and try my way at video making again, try and make some better stuff, try and make some different kind of videos? And yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. So I've gone for like a few mining guides. Got obviously the Zalcanian one, they got the Basalt one, the money making guide. That's along with the progress videos. Got lots of those lined up for the next few weeks. And of course this quarantine podcast as well. It's something I've enjoyed doing every Sunday as usual, and just talking about aspects of the game that I think I'm quite a fan of. Some of those videos you see on YouTube where people talk about the really kind of opinionated and serious matters in the game. So stuff on botting, stuff on that's happened in the past, like Sapaga does a lot of those videos where he exposes things, and yeah, it's really quite interesting just to see how seriously some people do take this game, and just what the implications are of some of the things that you can do in the game. So I would say I've got plans to make those sorts of things myself, but as I said, there's plenty of good content creators out there, and that in general, to be honest, I think the YouTube old school community is fantastic. There's so many different channels out there, so many different types of series, like people making different types of Iron Man. I love watching those series, so I don't see them as competition because I don't take YouTube that seriously. I just do it for fun. But yeah, it's great to see so many good channels, and it obviously gives me loads of stuff to watch in my own time if I'm ever bored. So it's either that or Twitch, or yeah, I think we're blessed to have some very good content creators out there. Okay, that's pretty much going to conclude today's podcast. So yeah, that was just a chat about my history of doing RuneScape and YouTube together. So it's something I've vowed to continue for quite a long time now, I think. Just depending on how long this lockdown lasts, I'm going to try my way at some different types of videos, I think. Mostly making lots of loot videos and progress videos, but I'm going to try and make more money making guides and also mining guides that I can find, or maybe some countdown videos as well related to mining. So fairly much the thing that I'm an expert on. But yeah, thank you very much for listening or watching. Hope you enjoyed some of those brilliant quality videos and the graphics if you paid attention to those. But if you didn't and just listened, that's also great. Thanks for the support as well over the last couple of weeks on the channel. Always good to read positive comments, and it keeps me going. And I've got lots of videos lined up. Going to be uploading hopefully 3 times a week from now on. Until the near future, depending on what happens. But keep enjoying RuneScape, everybody, and I will see you in the next video, which should be out on Wednesday.